Hmm.
So,
I don't think there's
Lady
yeah.
Leia must be so scared. We gotta find her quick as we can. We got reinforcements from the kingdom people now, right? Then we ought to be able to go save her.
Do you know where she is, dude? Like, yeah, I get you want to save her, but do you even know where she is? Where are you supposed to go to save her?
Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me? It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to?
Sure.
I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority. Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart, you can come to me for anything, Professor.
The battle at ALL was a tactical marvel. You grow stronger with each passing day. Where does your talent end and your crest's power begin? Are they one and the same, I wonder? Most intriguing. Yet it is quite difficult to draw useful conclusions given the situation. It is quite unfortunate I did not achieve my research goals before the war broke out. So much unknown. Now, I fear I will not have those answers even by conflict's end. So very frustrating.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh, this is how you check the crest. Crest goddess who govern the world occasionally restore HP equal to 30% damage dealt. Rarely resists might and stops counterattack. Okay. Royal family's crest inherited from the 10 elites occasionally doubles attack and weapon uses of combat arts. Sometimes raises might when using a weapon. Sometimes raises might when using combat art. Okay. Occasionally convert uses of recovery magic. Huh. Occasionally converts use of attack magic. Okay. Headed from the 10 elite. Sometimes raises might when using combat art. Wait, so aren't you the same as Sylvain? Sometimes raises might when using combat art. Sometimes raises might when using combat. Okay, so that's the same. Occasionally raises might when using a weapon. Alright, so like, I guess a lot of these things, these are the same. There's like no difference between a lot of them. Like sometimes uses raises might when using combat art and weapon. I saw it like twice. And they're like definitely different quests.
We're going to invade the Empire, which means we'll be fighting people we know, won't we? If we're attacked by someone we know or used to think of as a friend, is it permitted to run away?
I wouldn't blame you.
If something happens, will you keep me safe?
Yes, I will. I don't want to fight my students either, but like the game is making me, so.
Next, we face the Great Bridge of Murden. We actually crossed it a long time ago. Do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago.
During the Battle of Eagle Alliance.
It seems like so long ago, doesn't it? It's odd how fast time flies. Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our separate houses. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days.
So, the renowned Shield of Fargus is now on our side. That is quite reassuring. Not only will he provide valuable support in battle, but he has also brought us much-needed supplies. We cannot grow complacent, however. We must take the Imperial capital as soon as possible.
Alright, I think I am done with training. So now all we have to do, like, we're done with raising our stat. Hold on, Sylvain. You definitely can you not raise my spear?
Hello.
Or do you only do horse? You don't care what the thing is. Yeah, you only raise horse. Alright. Alright, we can't do anything with Garreg. Okay, who's do we need to raise? Annette, Ingrid, Dorothy, Tra. So basically just everyone. Yeah, basically just everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna raise their motivation as much as I can. If anything's missing, I'm gonna do the gifts. Let's see. Sure, Ingrid and Petra. Yeah, let's go for it.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Alright, the same dialogue. The same dialogue, because you said is your favorite food every time I invite you to eat anything. And I definitely haven't invited you to eat sandwich. So you just say it's your favorite food no matter what. Which is you're right, I don't really care, but, you know. Sure. And Netherlands, Leone. Go for it.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
That's fish, right? I'm talking about fish. I like fish. What else we got? Sure, why not? Give me Catherine and Flynn.
Eating food always fires me up. Hoorah! Let's go fight somebody!
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Sure, you too. Why not?
This is so good. Can I have seconds?
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Alright. No. Who else hasn't... His motivation hasn't gone up? Dorothy and, Shamir. I should try Dorothy and Shamir. Ignaz, I don't really care about. There we go, Dorothy and Shamir. Let's try this one.
I think I like this. I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Alright, there we go. Before we move on, let's watch some more support cutscenes. Whose is that? Hold on. There's a support thing showing up, but it's not showing up on the map. So it's gonna be like either... It's gonna be on one of these locations, isn't it? Oh, there it is. No, there's two. Whoa, there's two of them. Yeah, let's do these cutscenes first. Who's this witch? Alright, it's in this garden. Right here. Shamir! Alright, I like Shamir.
It's been 10 years. Can I move on yet? Never mind. I know what you'd say.
Were you talking to someone?
In a sense, someone who's long since passed. Another mercenary I fought alongside. They were killed 10 years ago when Dagda was in conflict with the Empire. It's all I can focus on lately.
Why do you think that is?
To be honest, I blame you. I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him. You give off a similar air. It's uncanny. You even have the same inflection, which makes no sense because we only ever spoke Dagdan. I don't know what it is, but you feel the same to me. I guess you just remind me of the past.
I can't really help it, I guess.
That's fair. It's not your fault. It's my fault for getting caught up in memories. Still, you always remember your first love, right? That's enough of that. There are more relevant topics to discuss.
What will we do after the war?
Good question. The world is completely open to me. Your next move seems apparent. But who knows where I'll end up. No, I may have done enough traveling for one lifetime. I like the idea of having a permanent home. And after all my time here, I've grown quite fond of Fódlan.
Alright, a support level A with Shamir. Who's this witch?
Professor.
Oh, Leonie. Sure.
Hey, Professor. Can we talk? I feel terrible about the last time we spoke. I was trying to apologize and just ended up losing my temper again. I'm really sorry.
It's alright.
I figured you'd say that, but I still feel like an idiot. Somehow, I just have a hard time keeping my feelings in check around you. And I think if I don't just tell you what I'm thinking, we'll never be able to have a normal conversation. So, let me clear the air. I want us to, engage.
What? You want to get engaged?
Yeah, wait, what? No, I mean in a duel.
Oh, okay.
I know it's a sudden thing to ask, but I'm not going to feel settled until I know where I stand. Would you do that for me?
Alright. I don't have a choice.
Don't hold back, okay? I want to see you at your absolute best. Phew. You got me. I'm completely outmatched.
You held your own. Sure.
Maybe, but you were definitely stronger. Honestly, that's what I needed to see. You're a true successor to Captain Gerald's style of swordplay. I almost felt like you were.
I use spear.
I thought I was competing with you. But that's as pointless as competing against him would have been. So instead of that, I'm going to focus on keeping the promise I made to him.
Or promise.
Captain Gerald said that if anything should happen to him, I'd have to support you in his place. He didn't sound serious at the time, but it was right before he... before we lost him. So, I've decided. I'd like to do just what he said. I know I'm not as strong as I need to be, but I swear to you, I'll train until I am. What do you say? Can I call you my employer?
I know I can count on you. Let's do it.
Yes, it's official. I'll protect you no matter what.
Alright. We got a couple more cutscenes, which look just between Leonie and Catherine. Just one more. Let's watch this one and end the day.
Catherine's working hard. I guess even the strongest fighters can't neglect their training. At it again? Or is she still at it?
Oh, a spectator. If you want to ogle, you ought to be a little less conspicuous.
Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just passing by. I couldn't help but wonder though, have you been training all this time?
Yes, I'm simulating prolonged combat. Fighting for a long time requires a whole different set of skills. If you can't handle it in training, you'll certainly be doomed against the real thing.
I can't even imagine having what it takes to keep that up for so long.
You've been in your share of battles. I'm sure you have some sense of what it takes. A brutal, protracted clash in open marshland, neither side retreating. In that situation, what will you do? Your survival depends on decisions you make in the moment.
I see why you're so successful.
Most importantly, don't give up. Don't start thinking about how you might lose or might die. Focus on surviving, on winning.
You're right. I've been narrow-minded. I had decided, since I don't have a crest and can't use relics, that I'm powerless against someone like you. But that's wrong. I'm not helpless. Not as long as I'm breathing and on my feet. So, the first thing I'm going to do is learn how to beat you. When you're unarmed, at least.
That's the spirit, Leonie. No, I'm not planning on losing either, you know.
Good. I hope you're ready, because I'm going to train even harder than you.
You remind me of myself when I was young. I would become so angry at my own weakness. I feel strangely nostalgic seeing that same anger in you. Huh? Where'd that girl go?
We start tomorrow.
Alright, done and wait, we're not done. Why are we okay? Cyril and Shamir has another one. Cool. I thought we were done.
Shamir, how do you figure I did today? In the battle, I mean. I tried to not get close to the enemy, and I even used some curved shots just like you taught me. And that was pretty good, huh?
You did well. You maintained a safe distance.
Well, that's even better than fine.
Is that worth celebrating?
Ha! You said I was fine before, now you're saying I did well, and that's a big improvement. Especially since everyone knows you're always so strict.
I give praise where it's due. To that point, you've made incredible progress. At first, you couldn't even draw a bow.
At first, you wouldn't even let me hold the bow.
Really?
You just gave me a stick with a piece of string tied on it, and you made me practice with that. Honest, I figured you were bullying me. I was really close to giving up. But then you finally gave me the bow. I mean it, I was mad. I'd done all the stuff you told me to, and I knew the way I was supposed to stand, and I could pull the string just so, but...
Maybe I was testing you. Seeing if you'd give up. You're the one who insisted that I teach you archery. I never intended to take you on as my student.
I just wanted to do whatever I could for Lady Rhea. More than just cleaning and chopping wood and such. I thought maybe I could help with the fighting, but I didn't know anything about swords. And archery was always something that interested me, so... You really helped me out with my dreams, even though you didn't get anything out of it. And that's really nice of you.
I gained nothing personally, but the whole army benefits if you're skilled. And those of us from outside of Fódlan should support one another, right?
But it's always been you helping me. I'm gonna keep working real hard with that bow so I can help you back.
Alright, we are done. Let's go.